Hello everybody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. It's Season 2, we're back, Enter the Gungeon, same save, same everything. It's just Season 2 is going to be a little bit different. And we're just going to hop right in. We're playing as the Hunter, a character that I genuinely have not played as in months here. But Season 2 of Enter the Gungeon. Why are we calling it Season 2? There's a couple reasons. First reason is the series has been gone for like a month and a half almost. So to say that we're coming back to it and starting a new season of it, it just makes logical sense, I suppose. Another reason, we get significantly more views on videos at the very start of a series. So why not call it Season 2? And then finally, my last true reason is because we're gonna do things a little bit differently during this season, and that's the like real truest reason, all in all here. What we're gonna do is this is the race to the past, okay? As many of you know, the whole storyline in Gungeon is to kill your past, and we have seen one past in all of Gungeon here. We need to make that map a little bit smaller. We've seen one past so far. It was the Marine's past, and we did not kill it. We beat the dragon, we made it to the past, but we never actually beat the past. And we haven't actually beat the past on any of the characters yet. So I figured that this is our new goal. The series basically runs until we beat the past. And I don't think that we're going to struggle as much as I used to. I don't want to take that yet. I don't think we're going to struggle as much at Gungeon as what we used to, just because I have experience in this dang game now. I understand what's going on. I get the whole premise of Enter the Gungeon. I'm going to buy the key. There's also another dude in here. Why, hello, my good friend. I don't want anything there. Table Tech Blanks is really good. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy that item. I find it to be insanely useful in most scenarios, but I don't think it's what we need. I also don't think we should go to the boss fight quite yet. But I want to keep on playing Gungeon. However, as many of you that are Gungeon fanatics know, there is a freakishly large update to this game coming in spring. And believe it or not, I know you don't want to hear this, spring is on its way. Like, winter's almost over. I mean, it's not almost over. It hasn't even started. But the next thing after that is spring. So this update's coming soon. And I don't think, just me personally, I don't think I can play Gungeon every day through spring. Like, through winter into spring to be ready for the update. But of course, I want to play the update. So what we're going to do a mini Gungeon series now. And then we'll be back and ready for the update in the spring, and we'll be Gungeon masters by then and be amazing at the game, etc, etc, etc. That's the plan. Hopefully you're with me on that. So we're playing Gungeon, and we're going to be playing Gungeon a lot, but it's not going to be, this is not the new Isaac. You know, Season 2 is not going to be the new Binding of Isaac series. It's just going to be the series that runs alongside Isaac and the other series on the channel, and everything is good. This is coming out like the day after Christmas, I believe. So happy, merry, belated holiday Christmas time. Thrilled to be alive and stuff. This is actually not bad. The Winchester is okay in this game. I prefer it in this game over Pubg, I'll tell you that right now. I want to talk about Pubg in a little bit, but that's another thing we're going to do a bit different in the Gungeon videos. I got a lot of people that said, you know, Tyler, the reason that we enjoy Isaac is not because of Isaac. It's because of the fact that you get, oh no, these coins are like the death of life. You flip them and they kill everything in the room, but you flip like a certain number of them and it does something weird. I actually don't really remember. And I don't really want to search it to find out right now. But anyway, a lot of you said, you know, Tyler, the reason that we enjoy the Isaac stuff is because you barely play Isaac in them. How the hell did I get hit? I swear to God I rolled through that. Oh well, I can never flawless this guy anyway. And it's not like we have halfway decent guns right now. Our guns are pretty trash, so a flawless here, it was not super likely. I'll say. Should we have gotten it? Yes, but was it likely? Not necessarily. But anyway, first of all, you need to go, buddy. And then second of all, flip a coin, see what happens. But I'm going to try to make the Gungeon series a lot more similar to the Isaac series. A lot more similar? That's definitely like a phrase that makes total logical sense and is grammatically correct in the English language, right? Absolutely not, but that's okay. We're going to end up delving into stupid topics, stories, conversations in the Gungeon series as well. I've even found I play better at this game when I'm distracted. So if I'm not super focusing, I'm probably going to end up playing better anyway. And the Demon Head is just a mate. Give me the hegemony credit, my lord. Demon Head's really good. Now, this is officially our new boss clearer. Say hello. Say what's up, hello, to our little boss clearer. Da-na-na-na-na. Is it true that Fetty Wap's missing an eye? I don't give two damns about Fetty Wap, but all I hear about is, oh, Fetty Wap missing an eye, oh, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm like, okay, cool, good for him. I don't really care about Fetty Wap in the slightest. Let's head on down to the next floor. That's 4 floors to go. I'd say we're doing okay, if you ask me. But that's just me. PUBG, let's talk PUBG. PUBG is officially out. It's officially no longer in Hell Zone. It's no longer in Beta Land, Alpha Land, wherever the hell land it is. Now, it worked as a Minecraft for a while. It was like, oh, we'll be out of beta eventually. 6 years later, nah, it wasn't. I mean, the game came out this year, last year. I think, like, way earlier this year is when it was in beta. But even still, I've got a tiny problem with companies that put their game into betas and alphas, sell it for a stupid amount of money, and then the game never leaves. Like, what happens if I don't remember what he does, so that's a bit of a problem here. What happens if I make a game, okay, and I call my game Tyler's Fun Time Adventure, okay? It's a story game driven by the leader himself, Tyler, who goes out on a journey. He discovers true love, comes back, fights a warlord, and then, you know, wins for all of humanity and stuff like that, okay? It's a beautiful game, beautiful story, but when I release it, I'm releasing it for 60 bucks, and currently there's 1 level in it, okay? A bunch of people buy it, because who wouldn't want to buy Tyler's Storytime Adventure, or whatever the hell I just called it. And I never put in the rest of the game. And I know you're like, well, I mean, that's just mean, Tyler. Why would you not put in the rest of the game? I don't know, because 2 million people bought my $60 game. I'm now sitting with $60 million, if I did the math at all there correctly, which I'm going to be straight up with you. I don't think I did. Full Metal Jacket is 100% worth it, and we will be going and grabbing that ASAP. I also want to go to the shop. Yeah, we did go to the shop. Okay, so go back, grab this key. And then, is a blue chest worth it? Probably not. But if we don't find a better chest by the end of the level, then yeah, a blue chest is good enough. But I look at game devs, and I look at things like PUBG, where they say, you know, here is our game. They did say this. Here's our game. It's not going to have any loot boxes. And then they put in loot boxes. And you sit there, and a lot of people were mad. And myself included, you know. When a dev promises something, it's usually in your best interest to, like, keep your promise, okay? But to the dev's defense, what's stopping you from not doing it? Like, is it just credibility? Because if it's just credibility, then maybe you don't really care. You know, who knows the full name of the person who made PUBG. Because I don't. I know that he made a game. I believe... I'm going to be straight up. I actually have no idea what his name is. But even then, the guy's probably sitting... He's an easy millionaire right now for making a game. The guy continues to put out new updates to the game. Even though he really doesn't have to. Okay? And I get it. You know, they promised this, that, and the other. But they promised vaulting. Vaulting's in the game now. They promised one new map. One new map is in the game now. What else does he have to do? Technically, they can just say, I'm done. And the game's done. And people would get pissed. But it doesn't really matter. They've already done what they, promised. As long as you deliver on the promise, then sure. I get being mad for, the whole loot box thing. They made a promise. They came back on their promise. I've got an issue with that. But, like... if you say, here's what the game's going to be, and then you do, like, even if it's crappy, you do that. Like, what if I said, oh, Tyler's Storytime Adventure is going to be a deep story in which Tyler finds true love and moves on with his day, and I, like, show a bunch of screenshots that have, like, 4 levels in it, and I'm like, this is the immersive gameplay, and everyone was like, oh, it looks incredible, and then the gameplay ends up being 5 minutes long, because I only made, like, 3 levels to the game. I promised I promised an adventure. Is 3 levels an adventure? I don't think that's necessarily something that you can say yes or no to. I think, what if my sense of an adventure is different from your sense of an adventure? It's just like there's a lot of loopholes that you can go through. And I'm not saying that if I ever make a game called Tyler's Storytime Adventure, I'll probably be so invested in my game, Tyler's Storytime Adventure, that I'll do my best to, like, make it as good as humanly possible. Dueling Laser. I'm intrigued. I can't deny. I'll do my best to make that game as good as possible. Because at that point, I just have a... oh, we're going to get 2 armor every floor items. Or no, this is the blanks automatically. My bad. Which is still okay. And will probably guarantee us a flawless on this boss fight. But it's the Amelconda. I hate this man. It's fine. I don't really care for the always blanks item. But it's fine. We'll make it do here. But anyway, I get corporate greed. And I think that, any games that super take off. And look at the EA Star Wars Battlefront scenarios, okay? Yes, that is a bit of corporate greed. When you purposely leave out parts of the game for money, you have it in the game, but you leave it out behind, an unlockable loot crate or something like that you gotta pay to get. That's corporate greed. I don't have an issue. I don't believe that is a good thing. That is the word I'm trying to get out of my mouth. But when we're talking like, what the hell? Holy crap, what is this item? Oh, that took me by surprise. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Dueling Laser, my behind. That is a freaking laser beam from hell. I don't know, this rant about PUBG has come a long way here. All I know is the game is out of early access. It's officially out. 2 maps. A bunch of guns. The servers are just as bad as always. But you know what? They're still bringing in a stupid amount of people per month playing that game. It's still a fun game to play, even if it is a little bit broken. I've been streaming it at night. I've been playing it a lot with some friends. It's still a fun game. Battle Royales are always going to be a fun game. Look at a game like Fortnite. Fortnite's real trash. Doesn't mean it's not fun. It is a well-made, poor game. Is that an acceptable thing to say? Is it possible to have a well-made, poor game? I've used all of my blanks. This is why I don't like the automated thingamabopper. Because it just means I lose all of my blanks all the time. Which, is not really the best for any members of this party involved. But anyway, I don't think PUBG is doing much wrong anymore. I think they made a couple of strange decisions in the past. But as a whole, I don't have a lot of issues with the company. That was horrible. I know that Penta just, he finds every reason to hate on PUBG. In my opinion, of all, this is so good. Oh, it takes forever to reload. That's the kicker. Okay. I can get down with that. That's fine. Whatever this gun is also, like, pretty okay. It's, like, just okay. Because it takes forever to, get shots off and reload and stuff. We have a bunch of guns that take forever to reload. I'm not really a big fan, but for right now, we're doing just fine. A flawless on this floor would be great, though. I'm done talking about PUBG. I went to the dentist today, and I know that if we actually found the secret room in here because of our sad, sorry mistakes, and we ended up getting the blunderbuss, which is not necessarily good, but I suppose it's better than nothing. I'm going to stick with the hello. How are you? You're a beautiful chest. I do enjoy you significantly. That probably came out a little bit weird, but that's fine. I went to the dentist today. I hate going to the dentist because it seems like every time I go to the dentist, as soon as I leave, I automatically get sick. It's like they poison all of the picks and stuff that they use to clean your teeth. And then I just end up feeling like crap. And right now when I'm recording this, it's like 3 days till Christmas. Why am I recording this so far in advance from when it's going out? It's because I'm a freaking scheduling man and I enjoy spending time with my family during the holiday season instead of making videos for you jokers. Is that acceptable to you, Jerry? Okay. Is anybody even named Jerry anymore? Did Jerry die in like the 1990s? I feel like I haven't met a Jerry that's not over the age of like 55. And it's a fine name. I don't have issues with people named Jerry. I just have issues with the name Jerry. Alright, I hate this guy with passion. We'll just use, yeah, you know what? The Winchester. It's like a sort of sniper. It's like an M24, but it's significantly crappier. Alright. Head down this way. We need more weapons that aren't trash. We have a decent amount of trash weapons right now. We have a couple of okay weapons, but mainly trash. We almost just burned ourselves to an oblivion. Would have been a little bit unfortunate, I'd say. I appreciate this key, but I do want to go to the shop first and just see a key in there in case we, obviously we have one chest that we really want to open, but in case there's two chests we really want to open, if there's another green on this floor, I mean, that's just going to be an ideal situation for us. Bing, bang, and a boom. I know I've done the dentist rant like 7,000 times in the past. I am going to buy a key here. But here's my problem with dentists, okay? How often do you go to the dentist? First of all, how often do you go to the dentist? You should go twice a year. But how often do you go to the dentist and then you're laying in the chair, they lean you back, they go, okay, I'm going to start cleaning your teeth, open wide. You open up wide, they start digging like 4 prongs in your mouth, and then they go, so tell me about your social life, your this life, your that life. Tell me exactly what you're doing at this current moment at every single day. Tell me the entire history of your life. Like, stop talking to me. You're digging your hands in my mouth. I actually froze up right there. I had no idea what I was doing. Hey, this gun's pretty cool. Like, do you realize that I can't answer your questions if your hands are inside of me? That also came out a little strange, but it's just, please, stop talking to me. I'm here so you can clean my teeth. I don't want to be your best friend. Maybe you find joy in communicating with your patients, but when I go to the doctor, I'm not looking for my doctor to be my friend either. I'm looking for them to stab me in the arm with a needle every once in a while and tell me that, hey, you're doing okay in life. Why do all of these guns suck? That gun, that weird shot bow thing is pretty bad from my knowledge right now. Like, all of our guns are really, really bad. I don't know what to do with it. Like, have you noticed that we're nearing death on this one? Because we can't actually get any halfway decent weapons? Yeah, that's good. We're a hit away. Just pointing that out there. We have HP galore on this floor. Tell me more. Rest in pieces. This run was awful. There was just like 0 good things that occurred on this run, but it's not going to be a Gungeon series if I don't fail miserably 24/7. So thank you so much for watching. If you did by any chance enjoy, slap that like button. We'll be back in every other day for more Gungeon. Gonna try to do more episodes in a series as time goes on. Apologies for sucking. It's gonna happen. And hopefully we'll get a better run next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye.